Hello, I'm Madaway, and welcome back to another episode of our Clash of the Titans multiplayer with Count Christo.
Hello. So
we are
sorry.
trying to not die against him.
It's I mean the front lines looks strangely similar to the last episode, except for this push in Königsberg, which is giving me conniptions.
Yeah.
Which is my phrase of the week. Apparently, I've said that a couple of times for the first time in my life. But we're see if we can do something here.
I'm just trying to keep these reserve troops like out of the bloody supply limits.
Yeah, it's annoying now, isn't it? Having to put them like outside of the actual supply areas. It's very silly.
Yeah.
I think Mandel managed that far better. I think how supply was
I mean, it would be useful, but not getting in the way of the actual combat zones.
Yeah.
Because some of these supply zones like properly overrun, like run into each other, so the two front lines aren't.
Yeah.
There's no gaps between them now.
One of my concerns is just like a massive allied invasion of Norway would really, really be a pain right now.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to start?
Yes, let's do it.
I did just have a small boost in that Bulgaria has given me his troops now.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Bulgaria. Good, not Romania.
Oh yeah, yeah. Romania hasn't even offered my. He's offered me like a couple Romania, but not actually.
Right. While he still has a big front line, he's unlikely to, in my experience. But I only know that from experience, not from any numbers or anything.
This is right. He's doing a fairly good job, to be honest, of just harassing you as best as he can.
It's basically when I micro the push, it's pretty. His resistance is minimal. So you've fallen back to a very historical river, as I recall from my my Hoi 3 plays. This is that river in the south, just above Odessa, is I think the river that you start on in the Gotterdammerung start date for Hoi 3.
Yes, it's the yes.
What is that one called?
Can't remember.
Or is it the one just?
Where does it go?
It kind of peters out quite quickly, actually. In I'm not even going to try. If you could see my screen, you'd see why I'm not going to try and pronounce the names of those provinces.
This western area is just an area of great concern to me at the moment.
Good. I mean,
I think the only thing is I have the divisions, I just can't deploy them because of supply. More than anything, really.
Yeah. Well, just try. Oh goodness. Yeah, my supply just went horrible here as well. I hadn't noticed. Okay. Let's start building some infrastructure. Top priority, max out infrastructure in these areas. Go, go. I'm still bringing out loads of military factories. I do have a negative 16,000 infantry equipment deficit. I lost 1,000 infantry equipment yesterday in all my various engagements with you. I'm going to cancel some of this deployment.
I'm not even training a single division currently. Like, it's trying to string out what I've got.
One of the other problems I'm having is that Magdeburg is like in a different supply region, so the province is next to it. So the reinforcements, once they retreat out of the battle, don't go back in.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, it's far enough. Alright, how are we doing over here?
So I should really be designing some templates and stuff. I have so much army experience.
I have 500 army, 500 air. I'm just not using it.
I think primarily I'm just going to go for loads of reliability will be quite good, I think.
Reliability is pretty
Stop them dying.
Well, reliability just stops them attritioning, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know, to be honest.
I think reliability is just an attrition thing. Oh, with aeroplanes, obviously, it helps whenever, because they're always going to have to take off, and that's always a potential for them to take damage when they take off.
Yeah.
No. Stop taking Magdeburg. It's clearly rightful Russian soil.
Oh my god. The AI is being an absolute dick with the deployment of my divisions here.
There we go.
It's helping. An area where I had like too many divisions earlier has now got not enough.
Yeah, it very rapidly moves people around to entirely the wrong places.
Yeah.
Oh, great. My thing is, I need to capitulate you quite quickly because, like, my fighter production, okay, 15 factories, production none.
Oh right.
Because I don't have enough resources, and I've got. Oh no, I don't quite have every naval dockyard I have producing convoys. Let's switch to that. But even then, that's not many factories.
I'm just trying to assign my full battle line properly here. No, that's the wrong. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Oh, what are you guys doing? Yep, stop that. There we go. Being very silly over here. Silly AI. Stop trying to redeploy into pockets.
The AI knows what it's doing, man. Really clever.
Oh god. I need to disable the hotkey for garrison. I so often almost accidentally garrison somewhere rather than moving troops there normally. Close are you? Oof, so close. I really need these guys, my new troop divisions, to get trained up.
I'm just constantly trying to look for units that are getting in danger of being encircled.
Yeah.
It's still not to happen.
It is a fairly ever-present threat. Excuse me.
That's the thing with multiplayer. It's so difficult to.
Yeah.
This kind of conflict, like, to just...
Ooh, heavy supply issues. Well, it's one way to solve that. Take more land in the area.
Some of my clicks are taking a few clicks to register.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder if we're having some lag or something.
Lag, yeah, maybe. Bad luck. Oh, free research slot. Oh, good lord. Yeah, my research screen took quite a long time to open just then.
Yeah.
Yes!
Where have you encircled me?
I haven't, I took Berlin.
Oh, shit.
Soviet communique has announced the capitulation of all German forces in Berlin. It's a glorious day.
Oh, God's sake, tank. How did you manage that? It just got himself encircled.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, almost encircling me in Stettin, though. None of that.
Yeah.
Serious danger of encirclement over here, though. Right, come on. What can we do? Oh, this is something I could do.
Right, I need to reorganize this front line. I think something a bit more sensible. I think I'm just gonna have to live with bad supply problems now. It's just gonna happen.
It
There's
does.
nothing I can do about it.
It does become a reality of life at some point. Sometimes.
Yeah. But the good thing is, like, losing Berlin isn't that much of a problem. Well, it is in terms of factories more than anything.
It is. It is about 25 factories.
Yeah, let's, yeah, I'm down to like 129 now.
Right.
Getting worse.
Still, massive air superiority, which is a real pain.
Where are my motorized troops down here? This is a little bit more of a stalemate than it was a few episodes ago.
Yeah, it's definitely not the
Kind
mad
of,
rush.
Yeah, I mean, I still think it'll win just because of the logistics advantage. I'm just trying to last as long as I can now, basically.
On the 7th of September, I get 50 more infantry divisions.
Yeah, see,
which is gonna help.
That kind of thing.
That is gonna help. I won't lie. Ooh, enemy air superiority does 10%. Could be useful. Or...
You know, I'm trying to do my...
No. Closed economy. That's definitely what I need to do next. Sorry, you were saying?
Trying to do my lone little offensives.
You're quite good at concentrating tanks. I'm having more trouble fighting that than I would have expected, especially at this.
Yeah, I've got my northern section here with a lot of my remaining armor, which I'm using to do what I can.
You well. I'll just let the Americans try and hold that tile if they want to. I'm in real trouble holding Berlin. Insufficient resources. Yes, I know. You've no rubber.
See, my main annoyance here is that I'm not able to use front lines properly.
It does get very tricky
because of the silly way that the mechanic works. I can't assign all my troops to a front line because in some places I'm using fullback lines to hold rivers. In other places I want to be right up on the front line.
Yeah, it does become tricky.
So I can't do both, which is really irritating.
We could go down to speed 1 if you want. It's quite. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I don't mind too much at the moment. I'm
okay.
Sort of reorganising a fair bit currently. I think we're gonna hold those guys there, and then these guys down here. Cool, right.
Right. Oh, bloody hell! Nice one.
What have you noticed?
Yes.
I am across your defensive line.
Good thing 50 divisions just deployed.
Yeah, I know.
Holy crap. There you go, see? It's one little muck up.
So I tell you what, you are lucky I don't have my panzers down there. that's all infantry.
I can see why that would be even more.
My panzers are north, and I was tempted to swing them south, but I thought you'd encircle them, so I've left them elsewhere. But I could have, if I had panzers down there, I could have taken Kiev easily.
Yes, that is.
Whilst you hadn't noticed.
That is a problem. For some reason, the AI deployed 20 divisions in each province in some of these lower ones, so there are men nearby ready to take up arms against this devious threat that's just presented itself.
And I was surprised, to be honest. I thought you'd have troops in the cities, but you didn't in the ones I took.
No, I took them out. There are some in the cities that you can see in Carousel.
Yeah, you had one in Stalino as well. I tried to take, but you had division there, so I couldn't do it.
Okay, let's pull back on the Turkish front to deal with this new threat.
Oh, I took Berlin back.
Yes, it's very difficult to defend from 4 angles. Is my problem there.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my defense now. I mean, I feel like I'm slightly more secure than I was before.
No, I bet you are.
And so my supplies actually got slightly better.
Well, retaking Berlin will be very good for your supply situation.
Yeah, it's a lot of factories. A lot of factories.
As usual, the AI is deploying 10 guys in one province and 1 in the one next to it. As ever, genius maneuver there. Okay, Let's constrict this fallback line a bit. I have no practice with this, dealing with breakthroughs. It's interesting. How should you best deploy to deal with a massive breakthrough?
It's difficult because like you never know which tiles the opponent's divisions are in. Almost.
Yes. Well, my strategy so far has just been a big sweeping fallback line around the area that's at threat. Although you're making it more difficult by taking some of the areas where the fallback line is, so if you could just stop that.
Yeah, I mean my front line's a bit of a mess currently.
On there. Okay, tricky stuff. Told you it wasn't over.
Well, yeah, I mean, I still expect to lose. It's just going to take a while.
Well, I
accrue sufficient material superiority.
I mean, I still hope to win, but you know, this is you're not making it easy, which is good.
Yeah.
Have it any other way. I'm just waiting for this little bit at the bottom to get too badly defended, so I can rush in, cut all these divisions off.
Didn't quite manage to make it to Kiev.
No, unfortunately.
That's not what I was after, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, God's sake! I didn't even want them to retreat like that.
No, that was.
They just decided to go for it.
It was their time.
Come on. There's 13 divisions in there of being stubborn as hell.
Right, let's. Oh, good lord. AI I assigned them to a big front line on the area that you've taken in the pocket, right? And they decide, you know what we should do? All 16 of us, let's go to one of provinces. Let's go to one of those provinces on that front line. Genius. Absolute genius.
I'm trying to locate my airborne divisions. I put them inside one of the enormous army groups like ages ago.
You don't need to locate them. Just you know, I'm sure they're happy wherever they are.
I have some, but they're... There we are. I think I have them.
More volunteers from America. I wish you could just help instead.
Well, I'll tell you what's good though. I've got very little resistance now. Because like, I'm only defending my own territory and where my own troops are.
This is a fair point.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you move as well. Cavalry divisions.
More expeditionary forces from Mongolia. Good. That means I can take some Mongolian forces off the front line.
Oh Christ! You're advancing in Spain with your one division.
No, that's just Spain.
Oh, it was just Spain now.
Yeah, I gave him back.
Fair enough.
Right, come on.
Ah, come on, guys. That was pathetically weak. I've got way more divisions here. But you see, it's not working. I can't bring them all to bear at once.
Good. as ever. Well, I had some ambitions of potentially winning this episode. Not this episode, sorry. This
today, yeah.
Today, but I think it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, although I did just spring a trap.
A trap.
Which might do quite well. We'll see. Hopefully this, what's on the screen now, will serve me well.
I'm actually just trying to reorganize my front line right now, so that's even worse.
How are we doing over here? That can be called off.
Oh, I just lost an airborne division.
Good.
Somewhere.
Good. Right. Perhaps. There are times when I'm tempted to just replace a bunch of divisions with Marines. Just for one battle. It's like, okay, there's a river. Let's just change into Marines.
Because that works for defending rivers as well, doesn't it? They get better. Or is it just crossing rivers?
I think it's just crossing rivers. It just negates part of the amphibious landing penalty. Sorry, the amphibious.
Yeah, I tell you what. To be fair, I should have built a lot of Marines earlier on. I should have known you would have held in those rivers.
It's true. That would have helped.
Might have been helpful.
It would. It's something like halves the penalty, I think. Are you withdrawing?
It's a fighting withdrawal.
Have you noticed what I was calling the trap yet?
I do not know what trap you're talking about now.
Good. That raises its chances of success dramatically. This little bit here is repeatedly being an issue. Maybe I should pull back while I deal with this. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay. Oh, still just standing behind the front line, watching their fellow men die in a pointless battle. It hurts.
Success.
Ooh, not as big as my success.
Well, you know, I'm still pleased.
No, I mean in this little.
Get back over here! For God's sake, I've literally been telling them to retreat here for so long.
Hey, 2 divisions from the Communist States of America has joined Leningrad. Has arrived in Leningrad to fight by your side.
How on earth did you allow this to happen, troops? I wish they would move faster.
Yes,
they don't move fast enough because I had this thing covered. I ordered it to be garrisoned so long ago.
Which thing? You mean the little connection by Odessa?
Yeah, I drew a fullback line to ensure this couldn't happen about 5-6 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm aware we're on a slow speed, but they just haven't moved properly.
Yeah, I think maybe the Allies have air superiority here, and that's like counting as them slowing you down.
There's fuck all I can do about this. Do you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses.
He's not. Is he really? You can delete them all.
I've just disbanded 64 divisions.
Oh no, you didn't. Lots of them were Hungarians. So it's not as bad as it sounds. They were just Hungarians.
It's all right, Hungary. You can do it. Believe in you.
I came from the Crimea as well.
Yeah. Right. Well, I am in some amount of trouble now.
Oh, and we are quite a bit over time.
So we are.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode of mixed results for me. We'll be back again tomorrow with more of our Clash of the Titans multiplayer. See you then.
Bye, guys.